spectacular ocean views not far away from the home of the Florida Atlantic Owls, FAU Stadium in Boca Raton, Florida, where they hope this game lives up to the setting. In this one, two teams from Conference USA squaring off in a weekday clash to set the table for the weekend ahead. As we'll see, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Florida Atlantic ready to kick it off and get this game started. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Rainbow Warriors offense will have the first possession of the game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. To throw, it's Dickens. Looking downfield. Soft spot in the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Rainbow Warriors will hustle to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
Off play action on first down. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it down at the 45.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year. He comes up with a massive play right there.
Off the bootleg and rolling out. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Behind the chains now on second and long. Now the play fake. Here comes the heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Well, the offense is being aggressive here in their opening possession, trying to throw the ball in the first two plays. They went incomplete first down, and now they take a sack on second down. This is not going to script, and they understood it was going to be a challenge against this defense. And I love the fact that they're going to be aggressive trying to throw, but the execution has got to be better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, after getting that takeaway, this offense is needing some points, and that's a big completion there on third down. Good job reading the coverage. The offense is going to stay on the field. They want to keep this momentum going, and that last completion, that was big.
Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll give it to the back. Fighting off the defender. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The Owls line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Dropping back, it's House. With the catch, it's McCarthy. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
That penalty cost them a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Right on the money. tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that first down marker.
On to kick it away.
Punt is on its way. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The give to the tailback. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. And the Rainbow Warriors can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Trying play action. Finds his tight end. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10.
That's a first down for the offense.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds.
Out of bounds after 44. Second down.
The run from the shotgun. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. The Rainbow Warriors look to keep this drive humming. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's a draw. Makes one man miss. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Tries to get it on the ground. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. And the Rainbow Warriors kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Went with the running game on first down. Now back at it. To the air. It's Dickens. Rushes on him. Got his man downfield. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw on that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here, and they're executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. Kennesaw State has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 10 over Toledo.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. He makes the grab.
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make a miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's McCarthy. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding.
Out of the gun, the inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be third and long. Dropping back, it's House. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? And just when they thought they had a chance to pull even, the flag wipes it out and they'll have to go back to work. Shoots it to the left. That throw might have been a little too hot. He couldn't haul it in inbounds. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Give to the back. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to pass on second down. They'll run the screen. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They've got a first down here to open the period. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Takes the easy completion. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Give to the running back. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30. They'll run it from the gun. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 and a first down. He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Turning it on. Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they... Last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Florida Atlantic trying to get back on the ball.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Tatum. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. 3rd down, and they need 15 after 2 negative plays. Unleashes 1 deep. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Rainbow Warriors will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They go to the ground. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Up-tempo for the offense.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
There he goes. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
And the Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Scanning the field, it's House. Got his man on the right. Just discarding tacklers, punching and grinding his way to the 23. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Going to try to get it himself. He got enough for the 1st down before sliding, but there is a marker on the field. It might be coming back. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A long way to go for this offense. Hands it off. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Quick strike complete. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Dickens. They'll run the screen. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Punt is on its way. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. They kick it away on 4th down. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The give to the back. Running to Green.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your run.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Kick is in the air. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw. It's House. Firing to the right, complete.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation, and now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play zone.
Bringing the heat. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They boot it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Finds space on the right. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down.
Timeout, Hawaii.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Heaves it on the run. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They want to throw it. Bears the pressure. He's got his man. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Boca Raton.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Back to pass, it's House. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable. Florida Atlantic races to the line. The hand to the running back.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. It's going to be a loss of 7. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. They're setting up the screen. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. This Florida Atlantic offense is on a roll.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And the pass is broken up incomplete, but wait, there's more. Flag on the field, and it might be against the offense. They'll back them up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Back to pass, it's House. Fires to the tight end. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Off the play fake. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Still on his feet. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
3rd and long, I'm thinking bring in extra DBs, play for the pass, rush the passer, and this offense flips the script, runs the football right at him. Nice job by this offense catching him off guard, making the big play, getting the first down with the run.
Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looking to throw. Finds his man in the middle. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. They're going to run it to the right. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to throw, it's House. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Sneaks it in.
And they pay off the drive with a touchdown run, but what a drive. Almost the full length of the field, 98 yards. That's how you put a drive together when you're backed up on your own 2-yard line and get 6.
And he made the extra point without problem. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's got some space. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. The give to the back. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. He'll keep it himself. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Off play action. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Parker. He's brought down the 1, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. He wants to change this route. They'll try to get outside. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. UMass sure is making the flagship crowd today. What a spectacular performance on the offensive side of the ball. They're up by 16 over FIU. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward in a game that could shake up the CUSA race significantly.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll run play action. Finds the tight end. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Florida Atlantic trying to get back on the ball.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's McCarthy. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Dropping back, it's House. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 25. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. This offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. The Owls, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Leaves it with the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the ground with the back. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They just needed a few inches, and the defense knocked them down in the backfield.
Coming up, 4th down.
They'll run for it. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
It's a turnover on downs.
Handoff from the shotgun. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room as they mark it at the 17. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Quick handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Rainbow Warriors are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Pulled and finds his man on the left. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up.
Looking deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Offense working from the pistol. Gets it out quickly.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Caught near the sticks. It's Hines. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10.
He runs out of bounds at the 40. 1st down for the offense.
To the air. It's Dickens. Oh, they're after him. He's going to run it. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Right back to the well. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert third down.
It's third down.
From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Rainbow Warriors will try to pin them back with the punt. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find... Breaks into the open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Snags it over the middle. And they get him down. Florida Atlantic races to the line.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's wrestled to the ground. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll pull it on the read. At the 35, he's got room. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down, as they've got a first at the 32.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
Now on 2nd down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a first down. Looking to throw, it's House. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Looking to throw again. Pocket breaking down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Zings it complete to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He wants it all. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone. A field goal really doesn't do much for you in this situation, so they'll go for it on 4th and goal. Fakes to grab. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Looking downfield, it's House. He finds a dead spot in the middle. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. It's complete on the right side. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw on third. Under fire. Quarterback adapting. They wrap him up. He tried to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he's stopped in the backfield. On fourth down, looking to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, and he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. One possession game, getting late, first order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation 4-minute offense, where you're trying to run the football and throw high percentage passes to maintain possession and bleed the clock. This is a very difficult point of the game to execute at a high level, Dan.
Yeah, and listen, what you understand as an offense is if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with a W.
And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down.
Number 17 in punt formation to kick it away.
The kick is on its way. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. But see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Looking to throw, it's House. He's taking the deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.